Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I just burned my tongue. Today we're going to be talking about ASMR, most specifically mukbang or mukbang, however you say it. The term mukbang comes from something in South Korea, which is basically like social eating. You basically hang around and you watch someone eat, preferably while you eat something yourself. Now, in practice, this is fine. I used to do this all the time as a kid. The fuck? I didn't even know you were in here. When are you gonna get a job? I used to do this a lot as a kid. For any of you old timers on the internet, that used to be a show called Mealtime with Smosh, and it was a show published almost every single day. It was vlog style videos where Ian and Anthony from Smosh would go out, grab some food, open some mail, and talk while they ate. And as a kid, it's something I used to watch a whole lot. And sure, the show had some disgusting moments where I would wonder, like, why am I eating while watching this? But mukbangs are a whole different ballgame. That intro that I made where I ate the food disgustingly was not an exaggeration. This is actually how the sounds of these videos are. As you can see from that reaction that was not staged at all, I don't like the sound of that kind of stuff. I don't understand how it can be appealing to people. I don't understand how someone can eat along to this sort of sound. And it's not like ASMR bothers me at all. I don't really mind it. I don't really understand it. Like, I don't get how someone going like is supposed to be soothing, but everyone's into their own things. I'm not gonna bother them about that. But just the fact that like these people are just gorging on this massive amount of food that you know they're not gonna finish. I don't understand. That's the thing I don't understand. Like eating a humble bowl of ramen, that's fine. But the fact that they have these giant bowls of ramen and have like 50 chicken nuggets, it's like, you're not gonna eat that. That's such a tremendous waste of food. Is that because you want like a scene decoration type thing? You want the frame to look a little more full? I really don't understand it. Now this video here by an individual named Zach Choi has over 7 million views. And this is the one with no talking whatsoever. He's not talking at all in this video. It's just the sound effects of him slurping noodles and eating chicken nuggets. There are videos out there of people talking while doing these mukbangs.
My finger!
They're vlog style type videos that are sometimes over 30 minutes long of someone just talking about their day and then eating a shitload of food that really can't be good for anyone. And that's another thing too. I feel like what a lot of these people are saying is really boring and uninteresting. It's like if you're friends with this wall right here and you're having dinner with this wall. That's what I feel like most of the content in these videos are. So you have these people, right, that are gorging themselves on tons and tons of food, not really talking about anything particularly interesting and providing disgusting sound effects.
This is so good.
So what's the appeal? I decided to take a look at the comment section of these videos just to decide what it is that people like about them. So a lot of these comments from what I'm seeing seem to be people that are starving and they can't eat something, maybe they can't afford it, and so they're watching these videos and they're wishing that they were in this person's place, which is really sad now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the fact that that exists, because in essence, mukbang videos to this level of excess are a ginormous fucking waste of time and food, most importantly. And the fact that these people are getting millions and millions and millions of views just kind of goes to show like how weird people's taste can be at times. Like, if I'm sitting in my room starving to death, the last thing I want to see is someone gorging themselves on a ton of food, because it's just going to enrage me that I'm not in that position.
Ouch!
I don't understand that need to watch these kinds of videos when you're already kind of in a shitty spot. And on top of that too, I feel like the creator is also very much at risk making these videos. The most famous example of all this junk food going into your brain is someone by the name of Nikocado Avocado. He's an infamous mukbang YouTuber who makes tons of these videos. He releases daily videos of just him eating an unhealthy amount of food for someone an entire year, and he eats it in a day. Someone out there made a fantastic video about the nutritional value of Nikocado Avocado and the psychological damage that it's causing him. And I'll link it below and I'll put a picture of it here. I just can't remember the name of the video exactly right about now. But it's just so disgusting to me that people are watching a YouTuber actively kill himself by eating.
You forgot to go on the treadmill, but that's okay.
Actually, stop. Look what you made me do.
I didn't make you do anything.
Yes, you did.
What I should
I
make
went
you
on the
do
treadmill
is
this
go on the
morning.
treadmill. I should make you go on the treadmill. But that's assuming I actually still care about you, but I don't.
Stop. I'm trying to make these look nice. I'm editing that. What's wrong with you? You don't need to tell them. Stop. Stop it.
And this whole thing, man, this whole mukbang thing of just eating in excess and giving an audience to really just ordinary people that have large stomachs is so strange to me. When I was a kid watching Mealtime with Smosh, I watched it because I was a big fan of Smosh, Ian and Anthony. I thought that they were great personalities, they were funny at the time, and the food that they were eating wasn't just this disgusting amount of food that just goes to waste, and there wasn't these horrible sound effects over it. So that's why I really feel like it's different, because it was a very modest amount of food. The focus of the show wasn't eating, it was having a conversation. Like, just like on Twitch, there's IRL, and sometimes people eat while they stream, and that's fine, because, you know, people will grab plates of food and they'll sit down and watch. It's a strange phenomenon when you break it down like that, but it's a very common thing on the internet. Lots of people are lonely, man, and they don't really have anyone to sit and have a conversation with while they're eating, so they figure they do it online. And with mukbang, I don't feel like that's the case. I don't feel like people are doing it to have a sense of companionship. I feel like people are doing it because they're fascinated with just how much food a human being can consume without completely ruining their physical and mental health. And I also feel like there's this sick sort of fascination that a lot of YouTubers have with excess. I mean, Mr. Beast is one of the biggest YouTubers on the fucking planet, and that's all his videos are. It's just, last person to touch this thing gets $1 million. Last person to do this gets $10 million, whatever. And I feel like this obsession with excess is really not healthy. And for Mr. Beast, it's fine, whatever, because it's the only thing, it's like money. But when it comes to this, eating food, specifically like extremely spicy noodles, junk food like McDonald's, and fried chicken this, giant fried lobster dipped in cheese, like that is just so incredibly unhealthy. It's unreal that this is even a thing. And for people like Nikocado Avocado, I really hope that he seeks help and gets himself back into shape, because with that individual, you can really tell that this is really starting to take a toll on him. And I mean, there's just so much drama in the mukbang community. You have no idea. Like, I found myself going down a really deep rabbit hole once of just watching all these drama videos, because for whatever reason, even when it comes to eating food, you can still be a shitty, manipulative human being that takes advantage of others. Those videos I will link in the description once again if you're curious and you want to go down a rabbit hole about Nikocado and how terrifying he can be, I guess. So that's it, really. I was introduced to the world of mukbang through those drama videos. I didn't really know much about what it was, so once I heard about it, I decided I had to make a video on it. If you want to be a mukbang YouTuber, the one thing I can say is try not to kill yourself with unhealthy food. Sure, the views and the money is nice that you're probably gonna get because of it, but it's just not worth it in the long run, man. Try to eat, you know, one bowl of ramen. You know, don't go overboard with it, and most importantly, when you become a mukbang YouTuber and you become huge, don't be a piece of shit.